got the job on Jakovich. Michael Martin clears for the Roos. Back towards the centre of the ground, and Dyson takes the mark.
Dyson squares the ball, stretch and open space. Has a bounce, goes down towards the pocket. Hasn't got the carry. Yes, it has. Jakovich.
Well, that was a good kick when you consider that Martin was in front of Jakovich. Now look at that, Martin in front, and he's put it over Martin's head stretch. It was a beautiful kick off that wing.
𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗁𝗀𝗁 kicks from 40, holds up in the breeze and misses to the near side. A minor score, the first of the game. Stevens confronted by Clark, who does very well in a tight situation. Clark gets it to 𝗟𝗏𝗀 from left half forward. Jakovich favoured by the kick, and the mark is paid.
Well, there's a little bit of luck in that. 𝗟𝗏𝗀, under a bit of pressure, put it onto his left foot, just put it in the direction of goal, hoping. Jakovich caught behind. Martin under the ball. Yes, there's no doubt about that. He had hand to it first, Jakovich.
60 goals in the reserves this season, 39 in the seniors. This for an odd century. Jakovich from 15 metres out. Should be a formality, and is. So Melbourne making a good start. They're 1-3, and the Kangaroos are yet to score.
Well, I suppose the trivia baths would be going back to see.
Field. Clark has a bounce. A runner alongside. Clark runs to centre half forward. Jakovich is dropping back again and will mark. 3 times now. Martin playing in front. Jakovich has come up with the ball.
And Jakovich asking for, and he's quite within his rights to ask, what about 50 metres? Because there's a bit of a tension here. Bang! Just there.
He runs around. He kicks. A behind.
So North have hit the front for the first time against the trend of play. Gallagher wins in the middle. Schwass taking it backwards. German tries one out of the air, then applies a tackle to Clark. No whistle. Beveridge out of the middle for Melbourne. Jay Viney did well. Lyon, a great hand pass to Viney. 40 metres out, Viney. Steers it low into the wind. Jakovich! Mark and goal.
Well, when you're hot, and Alan Jakovich certainly is hot. Everything coming off, isn't it? The ball here is a good hand pass from Lyon to get it across to Viney. Viney then sets sail towards a goal, and look at Jakovich. Bang.
Well, Martin's got to reassess his tactics, I think. Not sure he's the man for the...
Bryce. His hand pass is good. Dyson to Clark. Steins through the middle to centre half forward. Bennett. No, not quite. Brayshaw takes it away. Todd Viney. Lost it, regained it. The hand pass back. Stephen Clark thumps it high. One out is Jakovich. Martin a punch from behind. Martin following up. Met solidly. Jakovich back after it. Still only about 35 metres out. 40 out. Left foot snap. A beautiful effort. Great goal.
Well, what justice is there in football? Martin was doing all the right things, but at the critical time he made that mistake. Jakovich, who was behind when the ball came down, really didn't follow up there. Martin doing well, then he goes on with it. Bit of a fumble, appealing for the free kick, and then the opportunist, Jakovich, who really does go well onto that left foot. A magnificent left foot snap.
So North Melbourne back in front by a point.
Brett Lovett now on the back line, asking the selection bench who's he picking up. He's got 2 opponents on that half back line.
Back in the middle, neither Steins nor Gallagher. 5 lead changes we've had already in the first 22 minutes of the game. Melbourne out of the middle. The pass is beautiful of Jakovich. And he is a sensation, Alan Jakovich. He's already taken 5 marks, coming up for his 6th kick. And will it be his 4th goal?
And very, very quick over the initial few yards, Drew. You can see him there getting the break on Martin.
Who's the man for him? I think McRae might be best suited. Very quick.
Could this be another change in the lead? Demons trail by a point. Jakovich kicks through this hard. Great kick. 4 goals in the first term.
That was an excellent kick. An excellent kick for his 4th goal, Alan Jakovich. There he is getting away from Martin. The pressure has really got to come on the guys up the ground so they're not able to deliver the ball. And that is a magnificent kick for goal.
So Jakovich with 4 goals, 43 for the season. And when you think about the luxury Melbourne showed over the last couple of seasons of using O'Dwyer and finding a place for Stynes, or sometimes using him off the bench, Stynes now relishing the situation on the ground as Grinter goes down towards half forward and Lovett pulls it back. Jakovich in the best spot down there, almost the mark. Recovers best, running away from his own goal. Alan Jakovich with some time now, pulls it back, just misses. He's an exciting player. He has that something special about him that sets him apart.
And Schwash going off. Stevens coming on for North Melbourne.
Short of half forward. Spalding front.
Oh.
Nothing paid for that. Comes to Dyson. Beats a couple of tackles. Spoil came late from behind from Bennett. Very open forward line again. Jakovich, a big show here in the goal square.
He's hot, isn't he, Jakovich? Martin did the right thing, started in front, but then lost it.
Well, playing in front might not be the right thing against Jakovich.
Taking his eye off the ball, really, wasn't he, Michael Martin? Looking at that, Dennis.
Well, he's been beaten about 4 times playing in front, Don. Maybe he's got to reassess what he's doing.
This for number 5. Melbourne back in front.
It was a good effort, actually, by Darren Bennett, because he was at centre-half forward. He really had to go and spoil the ball, which he did, and then followed up and let go with a big kick. There's Jakovich, only eyes for the ball. Martin in front. You can see there, Martin not even looking at the ball, more concerned with the opponent. Edged out of position and finished up an easy mark. Good passage of play by Melbourne.
Kick by Yates. Jakovich leads. Well, you might be asking the question, when was the last time a player kicked the first 5? But later in the game, we might be saying all 12 or 15, the way this is going.
That's a good kick by Yates, and also a good lead by Jakovich.
Don's still working on it. That's his project.
Well, obviously, you know the answer, Dennis.
No idea. Who would it be? Can you think of someone? Ablett, did he do that? First 6?
Don't think they've made that record book. Jakovich. This one holds up a bit back into the breeze. Just sneaks home, though.
Oh. Well, what a remarkable goal. It just dropped. It really did hold up. Distance was a problem. So you can go back, North Melbourne, and rue the 50-metre penalty, because that 50-metre penalty gave Yates the kick, and he sent it up towards Jakovich.
And then it was dirty possession. Stynes. Now Melbourne have it. Obst. His left footer. Jakovich from behind.
Oh.
Plays on. Will this make it? Oh, it broke back and was taken over the line. So we'll give it a rush behind. We won't give it a score to Jakovich.
Points the margin then. Martin wins it. Knocked on by Romero, taken by Dyson though for the Demons. So Melbourne go forward. Storming up the ground was Brayshaw, but a clever mark was taken in front by Bennett, who wanted to play on. He was dragged down by Fairley. Now it's with Jakovich. Jakovich from 20 metres out kicks a goal. His 7th. 2 quick goals to Melbourne, and they're in front.
Well, he's a real opportunist, isn't he, Jakovich? Why did Bennett play on? Can't understand it. Obviously thought he was in the clear, and that's a good mark by Bennett. There, now he wants to play on. Fairly had him by the jumper, brought him down. Well done, Spalding.
Superbly done.
A forward in the first half, a defender now. 𝗍𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀, just forward of centre wing. So Melbourne's miracle charge of 4 goals in 4 minutes has been halted. But this is a good mark by Dyson. Too far out to score. Jakovich led and then goes back to the goal square. Dyson goes as hard as he can. Bennett in good position now. Offhand, Jakovich! Oh, sensational!
Well, you couldn't describe that goal. You'd have to see a picture of it. That'd have to nearly go down as one of the goals of the year.
I can say that Dennis Stewart kicked a goal like that in a League Cup for Manchester City.
But watch this, Jakovich. Oh, excuse me, please.
Well, what a remarkable goal. Here's Clark out of the middle. Melbourne go forward again. Jakovich will lead back in the race. Open goal is beckoning. He goes off the ground and he's missed this time.
I think they should take him off, Dennis.
He got the scissor kick. He missed the penalty. 11-13 to 10-6.
They're going to pull a few moves here, North Melbourne.
Steele to the outer side wing. Dyson leads back in the race. Well played. This is Lovett. The centering kick. Spalding's got it. Surrounded by teammates. Can play on. Jakovich on the burst. He's in front. He's marked. Stretch runs onto the square. I don't think he'll be getting it. Jakovich hits the deck. Nothing to that.
In front of Brayshaw. Michael Martin on for North Melbourne.
So Jakovich has got 8.
And it could have been about 12.
Yes.
Eased it.
And his 8th was the most spectacular, I'd suggest, of the season. Now kicking at number 9. May have missed. It's close. Now it's home. 9 goals to Alan Jakovich, 9 of 12, and Melbourne lead by 20 points.
It's an excellent effort. It's his best effort by far this year, Alan Jakovich. Getting away from Brayshaw. Just wonder who they can put back there. Maybe Crocker could go back in for a spell and see what he could do.
Spalding takes the mark at centre half forward. And he has a chance to kick his second, Earl Spalding.
I wouldn't like to back Earl Spalding in. He's not the most reliable kick for goal.
If he kicks it, it'll be a 10-goal quarter for Melbourne. And that'll probably be their best stretch of football for the season. At one stage they lost 5 games in a row and were threatened with missing out on the finals. They're outside the 6 at the moment. Kicked by Spalding. Jakovich, he marked it inside the field of play. Right on the siren. So this is for his 10th. It's for Melbourne's 10th for the quarter. And the way he's been kicking goals, I'm on him.
He can't run around though, Drew. If he runs around, he'll be called play on, and the quarter will end.
Well, he should go back further, Dennis, and open up the space.
Ticklish one for the umpire here. He's got to watch him closely.
Kicked by Jakovich after the siren. A banana. Oh, the arms have gone up. He's kicked it. That's double figures for Alan Jakovich. And it's only 3/4 time. A 10-goal quarter for the Demons. Sensational. Melbourne 16-15. North 11-7.
Now it's umpire Cameron. Knocks it on down towards half forward. Crocker knocks it wider, taken by Lovett, though he pulls it back across his body. Jakovich again. The adrenaline would be pumping. This time he's penalised. And Brayshaw will get the free kick.
It's a rather soft one.
Well, the personal best this year is, what, 13 by 𝗟𝗏 against Footscray? We could see that beat.
12 by Lockett.
50 metres to Brayshaw. And Jakovich knows he's got a wide vocabulary, I would say, to the umpire. And umpire Cameron understood that perfectly and wasn't too impressed.
Needs to be very careful, Jakovich.
He's gone! Jakovich has given him one too many, and Cameron's reporting it.
Peter Cameron making a point to the runner. He warned him before a couple of times, he said. I suppose that's got to be fair enough.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a sensation if he goes.
Look at him, though. 𝗟𝗍𝗰𝗀𝘀𝗁 leads back in the race. Assisting is 𝗏𝒧𝒏, not required. 𝗟𝗍𝗁𝗀 lobs it down towards Jakovich.
What a day out. What a day he is having.
He's got 10. He's on report.
Look at this. Everything going right for him. He gets hands to ball. Second attempt. Controls it as he goes to ground.
Marvellous leap.
Not supposed to get 17 kicks at full forward.
No.
With 20 minutes to play.
Or 11 goals for that matter. Doesn't happen too often. Hasn't got his 11th. That's a shocker.
It's a bad miss, isn't it?
Out of bounds on the full in the left full forward pocket. I would imagine that report is just playing on his mind.
Took the mark. Straight up to centre half forward. Spalding. Off hands to 𝗏𝒧𝒏. Left footer. Won't score, but Jakovich is there. Brayshaw. Deliberate against Brayshaw. And
See,
it's
done his
another kick
ankle.
to
He's
Jakovich.
done his ankle.
Oh,
Oh, what shocking bad luck. Is it his ankle or... Let's hope he hasn't broken his leg. He's not holding the ankle, he's holding the calf here, and he's in a lot of pain.
Well, if that's as bad as it looks, you can't blame him for trying to find the boundary line. He's been pinged as well.
Well, it's a line ball, whether he is in fact trying to force it behind, isn't it?
Well, here
So
has
close.
a replay. Here they are, both go at it. He comes to ground. He hurt himself when he actually landed. Oh, he's in a lot of pain, isn't he? Oh. Yes, I think they are bringing the stretcher there.
Well, that's good to see, isn't it?
Now, Jakovich can run around here.
He probably will.
And does for number 11. What's happened? Missed it. So that's 10 goals, 5 and 1 out of bounds. He's strapped. Steins finds Obst. 𝗟𝗍𝗀𝗀𝘀𝗁 is left footer out in front of Jakovich.
That was a good mark, wasn't it?
Terrific.
Oh, it's full speed. That was a great mark.
Martin had 5 kicked on him at the start of the game and then was shifted. Will this be number 6 on Martin and number 11 for Jakovich? Well, he's hooked it. All coming undone since the report for Alan Jakovich. Bennett, a welcome back. Kicked by Crocker. Steins.
How many marks?
12 marks, 26 possessions now. Jakovich. A long way out. This will test him for distance. He'll be kicking from over 55 metres. Doubt that he can make this one. Gone for the torpedo. It is a monster. Spalding is there. No mark and rushed through by Chandler.
Well, he's the sort of player who will keep the turnstiles clicking. That man, Alan Jakovich, has that mercurial trait about him.
Last year's Brownlow. Up to Obst. Wide. Good kick. Clark marks at centre wing.
Wants to play on. Intent on drawing a man. Now he does. Over the top to 𝗏𝒧𝒏, who goes again to 𝗟𝗍𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. 𝗟𝗍𝗀𝗀𝗀 inside the 50. Down towards Jakovich, who will mark on his chest.
Scholl gave him 3 metres.
Misread it completely in the air, Scholl. So Jakovich will kick at his 11th. He's had plenty of opportunities to post 11.
21 kicks. That's a great effort from the full forward.
He's directly in front. Jakovich gets the goal. (20-20 to 12-10). Just over 5 minutes remaining.
Well, it's a toss-up, isn't it? Who's best on the ground, Steins or Jakovich? 11